And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for the patience. Last time we left off, we had a bad feeling about something gonna happen today. And, as you could tell, something bad did happen today. Someone put up an arcane summoning sigil, and this very handsome guy popped out of it. But luckily for us, Miu is here to defend the school and us. The downside is she needs help. So I can't help her because I can't control my power. Hikari can't help her because her power is only good for hearing. Rei isn't good because she's not having control of her power. I have no idea what's going on with Kiri. And Miu is nowhere. Not Miu. Yui is nowhere to be seen. She still might be in the school. So let's jump back into it. I look back at the fight and see Miu is summoning flames once more. Haha, haha, let's try this again. In reaction to this, the monster slams its fist on the ground, knocking Miu off balance once with a tremendous force. Damn it. With her concentration shattered, the flames surrounding her instantly disperse. In a moment, Miu looks over to us. The confidence and bravery she displayed moments ago have vanished, only replaced by fear. Her eyes are begging, pleading for assistance. We have to help her. Without thinking, I charge forward. Sadie, no! Idiot. What can you do? I don't know what's going through my mind. Maybe I could freeze the monster like I did the one time with the glass of water. But I don't know how to do it. I don't know what actions to perform or words to say. I come to a sudden stop. Just feet away from the monster. I feel its warm breath on my skin. And trickle of sweat drop down my neck. I think I've made a terrible mistake. Get out of the way! Move! The monster claws comes down and a heavyweight slams into me, sending me flying. I hit the ground with a violent impact. The air is knocked out my lungs. Sprawned out on the pavement, I struggled to take a breath. As I splutter and cough, a shadow falls across my face. You'll be alright. Luckily, I could sprint. I think Kevin's Ryu was that knocked. It was Ryu that knocked me down, not the monster. Oh no! What about me? I scrambled to my feet with Rei's assistance and turned back to the fight. Miu's just standing there, and she's trying to charge her fiery spell again. Haha, can someone buy me some time? As Miu pleads, I can't see what any of us could do without completely sacrificing ourselves. I look down my hands, my useless, unskilled hands. I can't do anything to help her. I turn to Hikari, who's kneeling with tears in her eyes. I look to Rei standing beside me, nervously biting her fingers. I wonder where the hell Yui is with all this chaos. She never showed up, but I suppose she's indoors, probably safe. I look over to Kiri, who is gone. She's not standing where she was just a moment ago. Where did she disappear to? Ha! Just a little longer. Miu's flames are coiled around her, gaining power, but the beast bearing down on her gnaws its teeth together and prepares to launch a frenzy attack. Miu grits her teeth. I can see sweat on her brows. And I faintly hear a curse under her breath. Please, anyone, buy me one more minute. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. That voice, that irritating, impatient voice. Kiri's standing behind the giant monster. She has her arms crossed. She is annoyed. She has an annoyed expression on her face. Didn't mean to do that. Look at me, big lug. Look at me, you big lug. Her taunt causes the monster to briefly turn around. It examines her up and down, decides she's not a threat, and turns back to Miu. How rude! I'll show you your place. You're nothing but scum, Baka. Oh. Miu, I'll buy you time you need, but you better not let me down. Now, how did this go again? That's right, focus my energy, imagining power flowing through me. Ha! Aha! I could feel it. That's right. Time to teach this bighorn freak not to mess with me. Nick, Nico transformation. God. Oh God, I hate her outfit. A blizzard of sparkling lights surround Kiri when she steps forth from the hurricane of glitter. She seems to be a completely different person. She's now wearing a cute little number. I'm not just gonna skip that bit. I'm just gonna also skip that bit. Right, here we go. Kiri sprints forward a couple of steps, then launches herself into the air with a breakneck speed. I love that picture. Just like a cat, she has become nimble and graceful. She becomes a blur in the air as she hurls towards the monster. Whoa, she's fast. Unreal. Even Kiri can transform? Well, she's a second year. I guess she's already learned how to control her powers. Kiri rockets downward, leaving behind a sparkle contrail of enhanced glitter. Take this. Kiri slams into the side of the beast's head, clawing at its face with her hands. The beast cries out in anguish and frantically tries to swat her away. But before it can even land a hit, Kiri has used its horns to spring back up in the air and prepare for a second drop. Way to go, Kiri! Yes, thank you, Kiri. Now just a few more seconds. Kiri flips in midair, turning her skyward jump into a head fist drive. Take this, you freak! She plummets towards the monster again, nearly avoiding a counterattack from the beast's claw. She extends her fist forward and connects a solid punch with the monster's jaw. Gotcha. Okay, I'm ready. Kiri, get back. Roger that. And they all get detention, including me. Kiri bounds off the ground with hesitation. She gets herself to safety in the air just as Miu unleashes a barrier of scorched flames. The fire spreads and engulfs the beast's entire body. I have to shield my eyes from the blazing inferno in front of me. I feel like I'm going to melt and only standing on the sidelines. I can't imagine the excruciating pain the monster must be in right now. When the heat and flames die down, I take a cautious look and look at the scene in front of me. The beast is reduced to a pile of smoldering cinder. Black smoke is thick in the air, and Miu, hunched over, panting with exhaustion. Kiri walks away from the destruction, and as she moves, her magical outfit begins to fizzle and disappear. It's replaced by her regular school uniform within a matter of seconds. It's over. They actually killed the thing. Phew. I slump on the ground and try to take a deep breath. All the anxiety and horror left me, feeling drained and lightheaded. I asked Hikari for comfort, but my words won't come out. She doesn't notice me trying to get her attention. She rushed over to Miu to check her. I fall back a little and let my head rest on the pavement. My vision is blurry, and I'm starting to have trouble remembering what just went down. Something about the monster attacking the school. My ears are ringing, my throat is dry. Just before my vision completely disappears, I see the shape of someone's face leaning down over me. Hikari. No. Someone less familiar. Sadie, you look very faint. Are you okay? Sit me, Miss Otatsuki, I think it's her. Good, if I pass out, at least the teacher could look after me. I'll just sleep for a little while. I love the music. It's just like I'm about to die, and then it's just like I awaken to an unfamiliar room. The dazing white light above me makes it hard to open my eye. I try to sit up, but my body is too heavy. I feel sluggish and dull, like I've been in a coma. Try not to move. That voice again. It's definitely Miss Otatsuki. Is Sadie awake? And there's that comforting, familiar sound of Hikari. So to me, and Hikari stand over me. So to me, puts a delicate hand on my forehead. You'll still be a bit warm, but you'll be okay. What happened? Where am I? You're in the Academy's first aid wing. We had to move you here after the battle. the battle? Don't worry, everybody is okay. There are a few injuries, nothing that could be treated with a bit of magic. Oh, good. Mia was so brave. She fought that monster so courageously. Even Kiri helped her. I didn't think she had it in her. Your friends fought splendidly. However, I wish you left the battle to us, teachers. We're more than capable of handling such a low-level demon. That was a low-level demon. I didn't even read the text. That was just me. I didn't even expect that part, and that happened. I didn't even. That was. Wow, that's funny. I was like, dude, just in case. That was funny. That wasn't even the game. I was just saying that to myself, and then I'm like, oh. Yes, I know, but there's no need to concern yourself with that right now. You need to focus on getting better. I think the stress of the situation will weigh you down. It's not uncommon for the human body to go into shock after such an occasion. You'll be fine, just fine as you get them better rest. But so to me, Miss Tsuka, why did that monster attack the school? That I don't know. I'll be investigating over the next coming days. Regardless, the school has been secured. We have extra teachers on duty to make sure the attack like that doesn't happen again. For now, I need to see other students. Hikari, would you stay with Sadie? Of course, no problem. Thank you. Well then, give me a call if you need anything. Feel better soon. Setsumi leaves the room, and Hikari comes to my side and holds my hand. I was worried about you. I'll be okay, though I feel kind of rubbish. Don't worry, I'll look after you. Just like how I used to look after you when you got sick as a kid. Some things never change. Hikari gives me a warm smile. Hikari, what happened to Yui? Where was she during the whole ordeal? Yui showed up after the monster went down. She said that she heard the fighting outside but was too scared to leave the alchemy lab. Huh, I see. I thought for sure when the tremor started she would have tried to get outside. Yeah, me too. I'm not really sure what she was thinking. But something Mia said kind of bothered me. What's that? Mia called the giant glyph in the sky a summoning sigil. Yeah, so? Well, that means the monster was summoned. It was called by the school by a person. Oh, I get it. You're saying that it wasn't some random attack. Somebody intended to attack the school using a monster. Yeah. But who would do such a thing? I don't know, but you is the only one who didn't exit the school. And we didn't even see her before after the monster was summoned. What are you saying? I don't suspect you. I don't. It's just someone had to bring the monster here. That's all I'm saying. Hikari, Yui is a first-year student like us. None of us have the power to bring a damn demon forth from the sky. Yeah, you're right. I was just being silly. There's absolutely no reason to suspect Yui. Yeah. When I think about the battle, the fire in my mind seems to get. I feel like I'm ready to pass out again. I don't know why Hikari is trying to pin the monster attack on Yui. It just doesn't make sense. Yui is a friend. She couldn't possibly have the power to do such a thing. My head is spinning. The bright white light above are giving me a headache. Sadie, are you okay? I want to get one with the... My eyes close again against my will, and I start to drift off. Patient is stabilizing. It's like 2 days I can't read. The sound of birds chirping wake me up from my deep slumber. I expect to see a harsh white light against the ceiling, but they're not there. Instead, I'm greeted by the familiar sight of my ceiling bedroom in my room. Somehow I'm back home. I turn my head to see my phone is resting beside the bed table. I grab it and look at the time. 10:34 a.m. I guess I slept in a bit. I had the weirdest dream. I furrow my brow as I notice something unusual. My calendar on my phone says it's Tuesday. That can't be right. Wait, did I sleep for 7 days in a row? A stabbing pain pierces my head, and I suddenly remember everything that happened. The battle of the heroic experts of me and Kiri collapsed on the ground. I remember waking up to Satomi in a bright white room, then falling unconscious once more. And somehow I'm back home, in my own bed. For some reason it's Tuesday. I swing my leg out of bed and stifle a yawn. How strange. I feel completely fine. Normal, even. I suppose a few days rest was really what I needed. However, I can't really help but feel like I wasted an entire weekend and more. Well, not much I can do now. At least I'm feeling okay now. What? Grab my phone again and notice I got a bunch of unread text messages. Oh, I guess people missed me while I was asleep. Let me know when you wake up, KK. I'm worried about you, frowny face. Hey, keep your energy up and eat lots of protein. You'll be feeling better in no time. We are all hoping you get better soon. I was gonna call you an idiot for passing on battle. You didn't even fight, but Hikari told me to be nice, so I'll be nice. The final message here was from Yui. Sadie, I'm sorry I missed everything that happened. If I would have been there, maybe I could have comforted you. I can't even imagine what you all went through. I hope to see you back at school when you're feeling better. The message from Yui was really nice. I can't believe Hikari could ever have suspected her of summoning the monster. I decided to reply to everyone a bit later. I think the first thing I need to do is hit the shower, freshen up, and Ray's idea of getting some protein to eat isn't half bad. I'm dreadfully hungry. I'll spend today pulling myself together and see if I could tackle going back to school tomorrow. I have a book I want to read. Good morning, class. I'm sorry to bring you here when you're supposed to be studying the alchemy with Mr. Seinster, but we'll just take a few minutes. What will she say? What will she do? Will I get detention? I don't know. I guess we gotta figure out what happens next time on How to Date a Magical Girl. If you guys liked what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a lovely day or a lovely night. See you next time. Bye-doom.